Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back, and thank you so much for coming back. Today I want to share with you 4 ways that I use coffee to assist my hair in growing faster and for other benefits. Number 1, number 2, and number 4 are my favorite, but you might find all or just one interesting, but please continue watching. The first, which is one of my favorites, is coffee hair mask. This is particularly perfect, especially for someone who likes the benefits of coffee on their hair but dislikes the lingering smell of coffee on the hair. So for this, we need some cooked rice and banana, and then we also need the coffee as well. I already cooked my rice, so I put this quantity in a blender. Then I peeled 2 bananas and I added it in the blender as well. And then I went in now with 3 tablespoons of coffee powder. You can use any coffee, just make sure that the coffee you are using has caffeine in it. After putting everything together, add water to facilitate blending, and when you finish blending, go ahead and strain to remove harder particles that can get stuck on your hair. Both rice and banana have great benefits for the thickness and the length of our hair. So when you finish straining the mask, you can apply it, go ahead and apply it on the length of your hair and also on your scalp. When you finish applying all over your hair, cover your hair with a plastic bag and you can leave that for 30 minutes, then go ahead and rinse your hair with just water. Remember, we're applying after shampoo. The second way, which I like so much, is the coffee oil. I particularly like to use it as a coffee oil pre-poo treatment. And for this, we need a carrier oil, and I'm using olive oil. So when you measure the quantity of oil that you need, you go ahead and heat that in a double boiler. We're not cooking the oil, but we're heating that to about 80% hot. So after that, you take it down and add your coffee powder. To this, you can go ahead and add any other herb. So I went on and added half a tablespoon of cloves and also a tablespoon of neem leaf powder. Please, if you don't like to add any other herb, that's absolutely okay. Trust me, I have made pure coffee oil and I have mixed coffee with other herbs, and the benefits are more with more herbs. So I know what I'm sharing with you, okay? So when you put all the herbs together, mix them, and you can leave that in the water, the hot water you used to heat the oil before. Do not light fire to it. Sometimes when the heat is too much, your coffee powder will just clog together and not release what it's supposed to release. Strain the oil after 24 hours and use it. I use it as a pre-poo oil treatment, and I also use it as a leave-in hair and scalp oil. So I just massage it on my scalp and on my hair, and I leave it in the hair. Another favorite way which I use coffee on my hair is via the coffee rinse or coffee spray. So for this, I like to add fenugreek seeds to it, and also I like to add banana peels to it. The benefits that I get from this mixture are enormous. After adding a tablespoon of fenugreek seeds, I add 1 banana peel, and then I add 1.5 tablespoon of coffee. Then I add water. This water is about 40% hot. I'm going to cover this and leave it overnight, then strain the next morning. After straining, the liquid that goes into the spray bottle will be refrigerated and used subsequently to rehydrate my hair for the next 2 weeks, while the one that stays in the cup will be used as a hair rinse on wash day. Next, we have coffee grease. This is the last in this video, but not the least way that I like to use coffee on my hair. So to make that, we need the coffee powder, we need a Vaseline, petroleum jelly, and we need shea butter. I have mixed coffee with just Vaseline, and I have mixed coffee with Vaseline and shea butter, and my hair likes better the mixture with shea butter and Vaseline. So when you remove the Vaseline from its cup, and then you add the shea butter. You go ahead and melt it in a double boiler. We are not heating it, just melting it. While that is melting, you go ahead and measure your coffee and put in a piece of cloth. So I measured about 2 tablespoons of coffee powder. Then I also added a tablespoon of neem powder to it. You can add it or you can leave it. You can just add the coffee, or you can add any other herb that you like. After that, tie it, loosely tie it. You're not tying it to be so tight. Make sure that it has space, like the clothes is airy, it's spacious, that the powders can move freely. To make sure that the temperature of the shea butter and Vaseline remains warm, keep the bowl in the hot water. Some coffees will clog together if the fire is kept lit throughout, so put out the fire first before dipping the piece of cloth containing the coffee and neem powder into the jelly mixture. Keep coming back to dip, shake and remove, as though you're rinsing it until the color change is dark enough. Then you can take out the grease and transfer it into a storage container. I did add rosemary and peppermint essential oils to this. Unfortunately, I did not notice that I had not set my camera to record, so I'm sorry about that, and it's optional for you to add your essential oils to the mixture. I have been using petroleum jelly mixtures for a while now, and I can tell you that it is best to apply that mixture on a hydrated hair. So I use coffee. I'm using this coffee spray. Sometimes I'll use water or any other spray to hydrate my hair. Then I go in with my leave-in conditioner first before going in with the grease, with the petroleum jelly mixture, which is the grease. Contrary to some opinion, petroleum jelly is non-comedogenic, which means that it cannot clog pores. It doesn't penetrate the skin, so there is no way it's going to clog your pores. And that is why it is best applied on hydrated hair, so that it can keep your hair hydrated for a longer period of time. After using Vaseline mixtures for a while, I can confidently say that aside the fact that this thing is the mixtures are very soothing on the scalp, and aside the fact that it helps keep moisture on my hair for a longer period of time, these mixtures have also helped me to tame flyaways. Like, they help to keep my hair smooth and neat for a longer period of time. This is something to look forward to if you try this. I hope that you really try it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do so. We are almost at 20,000 subscribers. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.